Well, Friday again. Been raining, a little bit cold, a little bit of wind, and I'm down here at the pond. I've had my hair all cut off, nothing left. Oh dear me, that's an exciting prospect, getting all your hair cut off. Anyway, let's have a look at the pond and see what's happening, because there's a few things that are going to happen over the next few weeks. So let's go and have a look. Okay, the water's starting to clear up quite nicely. After putting that dose of the chemical in, the water's starting to clear up and get back to normal. The fish are happy and swimming around. The little baby fish are coming out more than what they were doing before. And I'm going to do a few things differently over the next week or 2 weeks. But first today, I'm going to show you what is the free giveaway. And that will be picked next Friday. But let's start with the back of the pond. I've got this waste area at the back of the pond, and it's quite a big area. So I have a drain here. This goes down to the garden and drains all the overflow onto the plants. Now what I was thinking of doing with this is building a filter system so that it works on gravity. So the water would come out of this, go into the first bay, would go through all the filter material to the bottom and seep into the next bay, and then the water would come all the way up and back into the pond. So it would be completely gravity fed. I will do this possibly out of brick, so I need to put some cement or concrete foundation in first, and then get some bricks and start building it. So that is something I'm looking forward to doing over the next few weeks, if my health stays okay, which today it's not too bad. Next is the water going into the filter system. At the moment it goes in at the bottom and flows from the bottom to the top, and then once it reaches the top it goes through the pipes back into the second bin, and then the very last filter bin, and back into the pond. The only thing I don't like about this is the amount of rubbish that is contained at the bottom of the drum, at the bottom of this. You can see there on the top that some of it comes through to the top, but the majority of the waste gets trapped down at the very bottom. So on here I can't flush it out because I've got a tap on the back. Now you can see the tap on the back. There's a tap down there at the back which I can pull, and it will drain the water out. Basically it cleans all the drum by pushing air through it, and if I pull it now, you'll see that the air's starting to go through, and it'll come up through the bottom and clear all the bottom out. And also the water's flowing out now onto the garden. But I don't like this method. Let me close that off again, else I'll have no water in the pond. There we go, it's coming back up again. So that leaves no, that is not what I really want. As you can see, it gathers on the top as well. So to clean it out completely, you've got to take the filter material out, and then clean the bottom really. So I'm thinking of going back to the old system I had on here, where the water will be fed in at the top, and then all the water go onto the top mats and then filter down into the filter material, and then it will come out the bottom into the next tub. The only disadvantage of that is you will need, or well, I will need to clean the top more often, but I think it cleans the water better. So that's what I'll be doing over the next few weeks as well, changing the filtration system around. Okay, so let's have a quick another look at the fish. They seem quite happy in there. The water will clear up over the next few days. So I'm not too bothered about that. All the stuff off the top is being picked up by the skimmer, so I'm not worried about that either. There's a little fish there. There's 6 of those in there somewhere, but I only ever see 3. I don't know where the other ones hide. So let's go and have a look at the giveaway. We're going to have a look at that now. Okay, so here we are in the shed, and this is the giveaway. This is a glass container, or rather plastic I would say, and you take the top off, you take the inside off, and you take the sponge out, and I fill it with resin. There we go. There's 2 types of resin I use on my trickling filter. This one is for ammonia. It takes the ammonia out of the water, so basically reduces your ammonia. And what the giveaway will be one of these containers, which will fit a standard 10-inch trickling filter, filled with the ammonia crystals. And these I make myself. I fill them myself. I buy all the ingredients myself and fill them, because buying one on its own would be quite expensive with the crystals already in. The other one I will be doing will be a water softener crystal. I'll be doing that in a few weeks' time. I've not tried that one yet, but I've got the chemical all ready to put in. I've got the crystals all ready to put into one of these containers. So when the new containers come, I will be offering one of those as well. But for this giveaway, it's going to be one of these containers with ammonia crystals in, for filtering out ammonia in the water. If you want a chance at winning this, the word you need to put in for the comments is let's think, sky, SKY, sky. So if you want one of these, the word to put in will be sky, and I'll be drawing that next Friday. So if you're subscribed, you can enter. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now and you can enter. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye for now.